Welcome to Decorazy's Guide to Elegant Christmas Decor for Small Spaces. If you love professional home decor that feels luxe but costs less, hit subscribe, like, and leave a comment with your favorite tiny space hack. In this introduction, I'll set the tone: intimacy, restraint, and joyful detail. We'll craft high-impact focal points, layered light, and thrift-friendly glamour so your compact home feels festive, warm, and unmistakably seasonal without crowding your flow or wallet. Expect imaginative solutions and gentle step-by-step inspiration. Before you haul every decoration out of storage, decide on a mood: vintage warmth, Nordic minimal, or soft glamour. Select 3 main colors, including neutrals, and 1 metallic or accent hue to prevent visual clutter. A disciplined palette makes ornaments, textiles, and lights read as intentional design rather than chaos. This small effort transforms tiny vignettes into a cohesive holiday story and helps you shop or craft with clear purpose, keeping both budget and space under control. In small rooms, less is more. Choose 1 dramatic focal point that anchors the season. A slim wall tree, a sculptural wreath, or a glowing mantle vignette becomes the room's statement. When everything else is quiet, that one curated spot feels intentional and luxurious. Place it where people naturally look: entryway, sofa backdrop, or dining nook, and style around it with repeating textures and subtle echoes of color to create continuity without overcrowding. Small spaces reward vertical thinking. Use wall-mounted trees, stacked shelving, and tiered garlands to bring festive cheer upward. Hang ornaments from curtain rods and door frames, install peel-and-stick hooks for seasonal garlands, or drape lights up and away from tabletop surfaces. Vertical decor draws eyes higher, creating the illusion of height and openness while keeping floors and surfaces clear for everyday living. It's a clever way to be merry without sacrificing usable space. Mini tabletop trees deserve star billing. Choose a slim species, a fiber optic tabletop tree, or a stylish cone-shaped tree in matte ceramic. Dress it with a tight cluster of matching ornaments and a single trio of lights for elegance. Place on a floating shelf, console table, or stacked books to elevate and spotlight. A well-dressed small tree feels curated and intentional, an honest alternative to oversized saplings that overwhelm both room and budget. Lighting creates mood more than anything else. Combine battery fairy lights in jars, plug-in LED strands tucked into garlands, and a few well-placed candlesticks or flameless candles. Use dimmers or lamps with warm bulbs to avoid harsh overhead glare. Mirrors opposite string-lighted vignettes amplify glow and create depth. Thoughtful, layered lighting makes compact rooms feel cozy and capacious at once, an essential secret for elegant small-space Christmas design. A strategically placed mirror multiplies every light source and reflects seasonal details, making the room feel larger and brighter. Use mirrored trays for candles, metallic ornaments in small bowls, or gilt-framed mirrors above mantels. Reflective textures, polished brass, mercury glass, or a glossy ceramic tree, bring sparkle without visual weight. These subtle refracting surfaces deliver the sensation of abundance while keeping actual decor minimal and tidy. Budget brilliance lives at thrift stores and in repurposed goods. Hunt for vintage ornaments, candlesticks, picture frames, and trays. A quick coat of spray paint, a ribbon swap, or a little distressing can elevate second-hand pieces into bespoke holiday accents. Repurpose everyday items, a vintage scarf as tree skirt, a stack of teacups as petite planters, or old jewelry as ornament clusters, to craft layered, personal design that looks intentional and expensive without the price tag. In a small space, textiles provide instant holiday comfort. Swap one throw, add a pair of festive pillows, or hang a simple woven wall piece to bring texture and seasonal character. Choose soft, tactile fabrics, wool, knit, faux fur, in your palette to unify the room. Keep patterns minimal, an accent plaid or subtle embroidery can go a long way. Textiles are an affordable, reversible way to change the room's character without permanent alteration. Smell amplifies memory. Small spaces benefit hugely from strategic scents. Simmer orange and clove on the stove, tuck pine-scented sachets in drawers, or light a soy candle with cinnamon and cedar notes. Use reed diffusers in compact corners for continuous fragrance without flame. Scenting is the invisible layer of holiday design that makes spaces feel intentional and cozy, an inexpensive luxury that invites lingering and creates atmosphere instantly. A small dining table or console can host a luxe centerpiece with minimal footprint. Use a narrow wooden tray with a trio of tapered candles, a sprig of greenery, and a scatter of metallic baubles. Grouping small elements creates visual heft without crowding space. Alternate heights, mix textures, and weave in a personal keepsake. These curated mini collections elevate the table for guests while leaving room for plates and conversation. Choose decorations that do double duty: an ottoman that stores extra throws, a decorative ladder that holds wrapped gifts, or a stylish basket for pillows that also displays a garland. Furniture with hidden storage becomes part of your festive tableau, keeping clutter out of sight while contributing visual interest. Think beyond purely ornamental items. Select pieces that solve real small space problems while adding seasonal charm. DIY needn't scream craft fair. Create minimalist paper stars in your color palette, dip wooden beads in metallic paint for garland, or repurpose glass jars into tiny snow scenes. Use high-quality materials when possible, matte paints, velvet ribbons, or wax seals, to make simple projects feel elevated. These custom pieces personalize your holiday story, become conversation starters, and cost a fraction of boutique ornaments while looking utterly intentional. A few clippings from outdoor evergreens, eucalyptus stems, or pine cones transform spaces with natural elegance. Arrange branches in a tall vase, weave small sprigs into napkin rings, or tuck a single bough into a mantle candle cluster. Foraging is budget-friendly and sustainable, just be mindful of local regulations and the health of plants. Natural elements bring texture, scent, and seasonality in a restrained, design-forward way. Storage is the unsung hero of small space decorating. Use underbed boxes, vacuum seal for off-season textiles, and label clear bins so every ornament has a home. Rotate decor. Display a curated selection at a time rather than everything at once, to avoid visual fatigue. Consider decor that's easy to fold or stack. Modular elements let you swap looks quickly, keeping your home festive while remaining functional day to day. Stick murals, metallic decals, or removable wallpaper behind a small tree or console add dramatic impact without commitment. Choose a subtle pattern or soft metallic sheen to reflect light and deepen the palette. These temporary treatments create a backdrop that supports minimal decor while reading luxe and layered. They're ideal for renters or anyone who wants seasonal flair that packs away cleanly after the holidays. Make gifts part of your display by stacking wrapped boxes in beautiful paper and ribbon. Use uniform wrapping with varied textures, craft paper with velvet ribbon, for instance, to keep things chic. Gift wrapping doubles as decor when displayed on benches or shelves. Slim gift tags and ribbon bows add charm without taking up much room. When gifts look gorgeous, they contribute to the holiday ambience even before they're opened. A playlist, a scent diffuser with gentle mist, or a string of lights with subtle motion can animate a compact room. Curate a soundtrack that balances classics and modern arrangements, soft, instrumental versions for background or upbeat mixes for gatherings. Motion and sound suggest activity and comfort, making tiny spaces feel larger through sensory layering. These ephemeral touches are effortless and inexpensive, but they dramatically deepen the holiday mood. Entertaining in small spaces is an art. Serve buffet style on a console, use stackable stools and floor cushions, and set up warm drink stations to keep mingling areas flowy. Pre-plate or pre-pour for fewer trips to the kitchen, and create small conversation nooks with a candle and a festive throw. Lighting and a single focal backdrop will photograph beautifully for guests and social sharing, ensuring your cozy celebration feels curated and memorable. Wrap up this elegant small space plan by reminding yourself that restraint is richness. Choose one strong focal point, layer light and texture, and let scent and sound complete the experience. If you enjoyed these ideas, please subscribe, like, and comment with your favorite tip or a photo of your tiny space transform. Holiday magic thrives in thoughtful details, budget-friendly, space-wise, and endlessly charming. Here's to a timeless, cozy, and beautifully compact Christmas.